What's going on, y'all? Just want to throw a little gem out there. So, I think it's important to um, find a bigger cause than yourself when it comes to life. If you just kind of live for yourself, then a lot of things are going to bring you down and stuff. And it's just not going to work out. And then when you have challenges, you're going to only think about what that challenge is doing to you, but you're not going to see beyond yourself and what you actually stand for. So there are two things that I stand for that basically, fuels me and kind of allows me to sacrifice whatever it takes for the cause. The first one is, God is good. God is real, and God is good, and God has got me through a lot of situations that most people would have broken. Even I almost broke a couple times, and I've been through a lot of situations, but God has always got me through that. I always tell people, like, for some reason I never feel alone. I never get lonely, and it's not because of um, I just have like a ton to do, even though I try to stay busy. But it's because, like, God is always, like, I always have my mind on God, so I never feel lonely. You know what I mean? Like, no matter what goes on, I never feel lonely. So that's the first thing, is like, I like, putting out there that if you genuinely love God, the God of this earth and stuff, then you potentially, I'm not saying like it's 100%, because sometimes there are reasons even why we have to fail, but you potentially can get through anything. So that's the first reason. The first thing that I stand for is God. The second thing I stand for is, like, don't judge a book by its cover, man. There are a lot of people that you might think are stupid or doomed, doomed to failure, or, you don't see value in them. But, you know, if you believe that God does everything for a reason, it's impossible to not think that there's value in every single person, and they kind of play a little role in this this thing that we're all doing together. We're all in this thing called life together, and we're all trying to build a future together. And everybody, plays a role. Some people play a big role, and some people play a very small role. But we all play a role in you know, what what it is we all share, and that's life. So don't judge a book by its cover. Read between the lines. Read the book twice, 3 times, 4 times, and even then, you still will only get like a very small percent of why that book was written, because you can't read God's mind, man, and you can't always know why God does the things He does. So try not to judge people, and keep God first. Peace and love. You guys have a great week.